Hey everybody, welcome to Arrowhead Farms. I'm Nathan.
And I'm JC.
And our little boy Grady, he's up at the house tonight. It's about 35 degrees and it's just too cold to get him out. But today we have 3 new additions to our farm. Tomorrow there's a video of Grady come down here playing with them. But they were born last night. They're about, I'd say, close to 24 hours old. And I was going to show y'all how we band tails and how we tag so we can identify our mamas and babies, so when it comes to when we're doing paperwork, we can keep up with everybody better. And this is Luna. As you can tell, she has hardware on her. She's been getting out of the fence, and with lambs coming, she don't need to be at the house. She's got to be in here. We got a big pack of coats, some bobcats and stuff like that around here, and some hawks that love our baby lambs. And we've been trying everything, and this has been working. She's been put up for about 4 or 5 days now, staying here at night and everything, and we're glad she's finally acting right. And so are the sheep. But we're fixing to get to it and show you how to do it. All right, so this is number 6. You know, you can tell she ain't got lambs yet, but we've been putting them in this year because we had some twins last year, and the mamas only take the first one born, and we don't really like bottle feeding lambs because they just don't grow off as good. And these stalls are going to help us keep our mamas and babies together. As you can see, there's Poncho. Y'all know Poncho. And here we are. Here's our little ones. These are both 275%. They're percentage Dorper rams. And we're fixing to doctor tails and give them an ear tag so we can keep them identified with number 5. We got to give her some water. She done tipped it over from this morning, it looks like. She got her good hay, and we're going to feed her. But we're fixing to get to it again. I was going to show y'all that. Here's our goat, Rudy. He's put up because he's been butting our mamas. So we figured we'd put him in here, and we put him in there this afternoon since we just got lambs. We don't want them hurting them. But, alright, we're fixing to get to it. Alright, so here's our applicator. We're using castrating bands. We don't cut their tails off. What we do is, there's a little band right here. All it does is cut the circulation off to the end of the tail. It's bloodless, it's painless. And the little babies don't feel it, especially the day old. They don't know any different. And it's just the best thing for them. So, as you can see, we slid it over the little things. You open it up. We'll stick their tail through it like this. We'll pull the skin up. We'll put it right here, and we just work this off. I'm not going to do it on my finger because I'd like to have my finger after this. But all right, let's get a baby out. We're going to show you. All right. We're going to get. These little guys are fat. Alright, see, Luna, it's a baby. Alright. Make sure it's a ram lamb. It is a ram lamb. I just come down here this morning, checked on them. I didn't even really check. Alright, so, I can see the butt. I don't like putting it right up here against their back. It just don't look right to me. Even with my full bloods, I don't do that. I get just enough to cover their butt, and if it's a girl, I do just enough to cover their vulva. I just don't want dirt and stuff getting in it. But if we leave his tail, and this is a ewe, all the, like on her, I think she does have a tail. I can't tell from right here. Can't really remember. But after they're born, the mamas, their tails just be coated and stuff. And it just sets up bacteria infection, and it's kind of a headache. But, okay. Here we go. Alright, so we got our applicator right here. We got our thing on our little band. Alright, so we'll grab the tip of the tail. Gonna stick it through. Alright. Like I said, we want enough to cover everything. We'll go a little bit higher. Right there. Alright, we're gonna set it down. We're gonna pull our hair up, make sure we got a good set so we cover the end of it. We're gonna set it down. And we're gonna pull this off. He's just wanting his mama. He has no feeling. See, we got about an inch and a half right there. And that's enough to cover his little butt. And he's going to look good when he grows. He's going to grow with him. It's going to be perfect. As you can see, I banded the other one off the camera. But both of them are sucking. This has literally been 20 seconds after I got both of them banded. They don't feel it. And don't hurt them, don't do nothing. They don't know anything different. And this mom was doing real well with these babies. And we're fixing to get our other one out of the barn. She had, out of the pasture. We had one have one in the pasture last night with this cold weather. And we're gonna get her in here. I want to show y'all how we do our females as well, and I'll tag all 3 of them. All right, we just got number 7 in the barn, and we have our ewe lamb. We're fixing to get her processed, as in getting her tail done and her tagging her. I'm out of breath. I had to walk her and carry the mama in the barn. But as you can see, she's healthy as can be as well. Luna's bugging her, but that's all good. Alright, so we have a little ewe lamb here. About a day old, like the twins, where she's a single. And I want to show you how we do her tail. Alright. We want to cover everything, so I look and figure out what covers everything. And then we go with it. It's about the same length. Come off, give me a second. But it's just probably a 1/4 inch longer. The reason we do our ram lambs is to me it just looks better. A short tail on a dorper. And the reason we do our females is because of just cleanup whenever they have lambs. It's a lot easier on us, a lot easier on the sheep. I'm just gonna get this in there. Alright, so. Alright, we'll work this off like we did the other. Alright. Alright, see? Like I said, it's about the same length. Not much of a difference if you ask me, but I just make sure I cover everything. And we're fixing to get the ear tags. Apollo, go on. Alright, so this is our ewe lamb again. We're fixing to put her tag in. Alright, we like to go left ear. It's just something we decided on the farm. Instead of having a mixed matched ears, we just go everything left ear. Alright, I don't know if you can see this or not. You probably can't in the video. But there are 2 veins in here. And we're going to go in between them so it don't tear out. And you don't want to go all the way down here to the tip, they'll tear out. We go about right here. Alright. This is not a permanent tag. It is, but we cut them out and put their, we put our ewes tags that for the farm in them about weaning age. Alright, you still see, yeah. Alright, so. Middle of the ear. It's in. Alright. I'll pull it out. Alright, now she's tagged. B09, that's how we track her to number 7 is her mama. Okay, here's one of our little ram lamb twins we got. And last year I didn't tag my rams because I just sold them as commercial, but yes, they're still commercial, but I have paperwork, percentage paperwork. These are 75% lambs. We're going to go to the same spot in the ear. Alright, she's tagged at that backwards. It's okay though, it's just temporary. Alright, we'll give him the mom, and I'll get the other one. And I'm going to cut the video, and then we'll show everybody the mamas and babies right before we leave the barn when we get done. As you can see, these lambs, we just tagged them. And they're already up there with mama. They're wanting a nurse. It don't hurt them really, just a quick pinch. And everybody's doing well in the barn. We're fixing to feed everybody and get up to the house. It's kind of cold, but thank y'all again for watching our videos. Please like and subscribe and come back and see us again. We enjoy y'all watching us farm right here in Northeast Mississippi.